Hello everyone, I'm Zen and welcome back to Kingmaker, one of the premium modules for Neverwinter Nights. And yeah, what we do on here is we are getting the world, they keep rid of goblins, which they don't like really. And yeah, that's it basically. There's lots of goblins here, so
burn, blast you! Burn!
It would be great if somehow we could blast them. I really hope for something like this. There's a chieftain. Let's just wait for them. Just this, and I can sneak attack the chieftain, maybe. Oh shit, 12 damage. Okay, great. I think I do want to bring this, just in case. Okay, yeah. I mean, I almost died, I think. These tools, those are useful. And we have a goblin head, a dagger +1, a ring of protection. All of those are great items which we will use. I mean, yeah, this is the thing. This is basically 2.5 from 2 to 5 damage. This is from 1 to 6. But this adds to hit, right? And I think having a higher to hit bonus is usually better than being able to deal 1 point of damage. Let's see if this matters at all. No, key is required to. So this is basically just a door. You can't really do anything with, but there's some stuff here and here, so possibly there may be some things we can check here. I would love to have more. Yeah, so far I've got...
I'm sorry, did you wish to speak to me, my friend?
No, I never mind. Disable this trap. Hopefully I can take 20. Probably not, but... Ah yeah, I can... Yeah, this is Neverwinter Nights 1 where I can easily take 20 on disabling traps. In Neverwinter Nights 2, you can take 20 on disabling opening locks, but not disabling traps, so... Oh shit, no, you how about you go away, we don't want kamikaze attacks. I don't want to die. Calibas has so much health. I mean, how? 44? I mean, granted, he has 4th level. That's only 1 level more than me. Just stay out. Disable the trap. Oh, this gem, Cyanic gem. I didn't find anything. Gem glows slightly with an eerie light, as if it contained some kind of living energy. As you hold it up to examine it, you feel the faintest touch of another mind contacting your own.
What is taking you so long? Wait, this is not the mind of one of my minions. Who are you? What are you doing with this gem?
Who are you? Not much smarter than my goblins are you. Answer my question and I might answer yours. I am the future lord of the keep. And you shall die. As will the rest of the fools who hide behind the precious stone walls. There is much I need to do before my armies are properly rebuilt. I have no time to waste on someone who shall be dead very soon. If you will excuse me. Gem crumbles to powder in your hand, as whatever the creature was that spoke to your mind dismisses you. Okay. Let's disable this trap. Hopefully... I mean, we can't really fail, so... Yeah, I mean, just being able to disable them would be the best course of action. Just having one in disabled trap. Oh yes, we have a good armor, a good whip. Really use shit. I mean, a whip is a finesse weapon, so 1d2. disarm feat for free. And it's just 1d2, but it's better for us to
I'm
sell
sorry,
it.
did you wish to speak to me, my friend?
Identify. Leather armor, whip, and awaken. Yes, so for 3-6, this is 3-4, so this is better. Can't really use any of those. And I think I can give you these. Because let's be honest, we won't be able to use scrolls, so having her have them would be much more useful for us. Bim. And the last one. Don't really care about managing our equipment yet. There's a shit. Okay. Katana, scimitar. Okay, those are really good items.
I'm sorry, did you wish to speak?
Identify. No, she cannot identify the scabbard. Though I'm willing to say this may be a scabbard of blessings. Whatever the cause, I think I'm gonna sell those +1 equipment. Because it's, I mean, what's your favorite equipment? Do you have feats for that? The Dark Vision, Longsword, or Warhammer? So either of those would be good for him. Which means, if I get a longsword +1, that would be great. Lots of stuff to do for a rogue, that's great. Because I don't think we would be able, I mean, maybe, with this rapier. Another bomber. You attack. Okay, great. Because I wasn't really sure. Oh, I'm gonna get a level soon. That's great. A sunburst. Okay. Great. I am suspicious. There may be a trap here. I mean, I know he was standing here, but I don't really trust. I guess there was no trap. Goblin note. Hello. I accrue goblin hand. This be all the gold that be left from getting 1,000 gold. Oh, okay. Getting ogres to join army. If the master wants to us to hire more things like a barbarian tribe or a dragon, we gonna need more gold. This may buy more goblins, but master not seem really impressed with us so far. And ogres smashed Basil to jelly, so now me gonna need new partner. Well, we got 1,000 gold, so that's great. That's great. I think we can manage selling all those other stuff. Not sure about the note, but if we can get the landowners to vote for us, then we will have 2 guilds for us, right? I mean, foresters and the temple if we get 2,000 gold, and then they would be willing to vote for us the temple, right? If we give them 2,000 gold. Let's open this door. Hello. Thank you so much. We feared we would never be released. I know not who this master is, but the goblins truly fear him. Oh. I decided to be merciful and kill you quickly. Why? Do you know anything about the masked man's forces? Sarah told us the masked man was killed in battle, but the goblins seem to be recruiting other creatures for someone they call the master. Seems they've already found someone to replace him as leader. Many of the goblins were killed in the masked man's attack, but they fear their new ruler more than they fear death. Okay, you should go now then. Thank you, kind sir. Okay, anything inside? I mean, it's nice that here they say, well, they want to force the votes quickly. So either you do this or there's a vote and you're gonna lose, right? So we do want to be a rogue. This is level 4, so I mean, dexterity it is. Yeah. And yeah, bluff, disable trap. We haven't really had chance to use most of our skills, but I'm positive that they are useful. Yeah, 100% useful. Pot and tumble. Maybe with 7 lore I will be able to do something. Oh,
Very
hello.
good. Things are coming along quite nicely. Soon you shall have regained all the power you once had. Now, how would you instruct me to grow in power?
What powers can I choose? That will depend on how powerful you have grown. The stronger you are, the stronger I can get. Generally, I can be enhanced in several ways. My ability to hit and do damage will only go up occasionally. I can have bonus types of damage added, I can do special effects when I hit something, and I can have a few special abilities. Just choose the category. What power? Yeah, I'm ready. Specific damage, something special, something special. Okay, first something special. Light wounds, cure poison my mind. When you hit, daze, no, specific damage. Of course, I want 2 points, or maybe 1 point of fire damage. Cold. Yeah, I want cold. Fire. If it's 1 fire, I guess maybe we'll fight some trolls and they are vulnerable to fire. I'm not pretty sure, so. And days, I'm not sure how. I don't really have many attacks, so I don't have any chances for it to proc, so. Hold. Freeze them in their tracks, then crack them like glass. Got it. Well, I hope you are happy. I certainly am. Certainly am. Right, so now we are. I mean, we can do a lot of damage, right? We can do less to cold, but yeah, we do have to go back and have the boat. Oh no, this is the way. This is the way.
I'm glad I caught up to you. If the election is held right now, you would lose.
Oh, so I heard. You have. Okay, she brings me to. Great. Oh, she did you. That's fine.
Hello again. What can I do for you?
I have cleared the Maskman's forces from your hand. They are all dead then? Do you have something to prove what you say? Well, I have the Goblin Chieftain's head. What a disgusting thing. Very well, I will keep it to show the other landowners to prove your worth to them. Now, for your reward, here is the 200 gold and you are now our candidate for the election. I can also hold off the election 3 times for you. I will have Alias come and get you if a vote is called. How do you hold off the election? An important vote can be held off 3 times. The guilds are not ready to vote yet. Most guildmasters don't take advantage of this, but I do, because my guild is notorious for being slow to reach a decision. Everyone is used to my petitions 4 times, so they won't suspect anything if I do it for you. They'll just think my fellow landowners are being difficult again. Alright, what else? Well, there is a house for sale. Showing that you have long-range plans in the keep by purchasing a house will probably help your position. Problem is that the only house we have right now has several problems. First is it is an expensive old house. I can help you there since it hasn't sold in the 4 years it has been on the market. Okay, how much would it be? Since you have done such a kind turn for me, I would love to respond in kind. You seem to be able to hold your own in a fight, so mayhap a haunted house just might interest you. It's haunted? Most definitely. These are not rumors. Whatever ghosts or spirits live in there are always there. No one has survived entering. No one goes in there anymore. But I figure you seem a lot tougher than my average customer, so I'll give you a price cut on the house. It is more of a mansion. I was supposed to sell it at 10,000 gold, okay? I'll give the keys for a mere 2,000 gold, but you have to drive the ghosts out yourself. What about the church? Why hasn't it done anything? I asked, but Lava said that if Mistress Death chose to return a few souls to haunt some house? Who was she to argue? Perhaps you can do a better job of convincing her than I was able to. How did it get to be haunted? Oh, it was a while back now. The woman who lived there went insane. She threw herself off a cliff, if I remember. Okay. This is the sister of the silver tongue. Her sister sold the house to pay off the woman's debts, but the buyers died in a gruesome fashion not a fortnight later, drowned in salt water on the upper floor. Some say it was from the mad woman's tears. I don't have that kind of gold yet. Well, I'd like to just give it to you, but there are taxes owing to it. A lot of debt has been accumulated that needs to be paid off. If you need gold, you should speak to Stan. He's right across the hall and he pays well. I doubt the house will sell too quickly, so come back and ask me about it later. Okay. So, I mean, if I rest... No resting is allowed, okay. If I rest, that's probably gonna make it so a day passes, so I should not rest as much. I should avoid resting, I think. Oh yes, the Stan is the Stan. Let's try stealing. Your light wounds, okay, great. Oh, hello Dylan. Large half-orc stands laughing with a couple of friends. As you approach, he turns and smiles cheerfully.
Looks like another young scallywag has come to test their mettle on a challenging quest from the Stan.
The Stan? The Stan! You haven't heard of the Stan? Well, the Stan is insulted. What a grievous wound indeed. But the Stan is strong and resilient. The Stan can take the insults of low-minded individuals and ignore them as the sting of a wasp. Are you looking for adventure, or are you here about election? I mean... Election? The Stan is the foremost authority for the Trades Guild. The Stan has keen understanding of the three contenders. What would you ask of them? How can I get the guild to vote for me? If the Stan is pleased with the work you do for him, the Stan would know you were serious about the trade of an adventurer. Only one job must be completed, although the Stan would be pleased if you all were accomplished. Okay, what about those adventures? The Stan has 3 jobs at present: dwarves, cows, or an archaeologist. Assisting the archaeologist is my most important job, though. All need to be done. Tell me about him. There are some who say that this keep was built on the ruins of another keep, and the old dark magic of an ancient empire yet lives in these old stones. The most noted scholar in the north, Ohio Smith, has found an old ruin not far from here, but the place is infested with undead. If the stories are true, then the very fate of the skip might be contained within that ruin. Have the archaeologist, and 1,000 gold is yours. It is a princely sum, but a most dangerous and important task. Alias can lead you to him. What about the cows? Those foul yet clever lizard-skinned kobolds are supplying the masked man's army with food gathered from the poor peasants and landowners in the area. The farmers have come to ask that someone go and free their cows from the clutches of the cunning kobolds, and they offer 500 gold in return. The monsters have also stolen stores of grain, so you might be able to get the cows to follow you by using it. Alias can show you where the cave is. And the dwarves? Imagine an adventure in the deepest, darkest mines where foul, evil dwarga have wrested control from their fairer kin, where brutal, cunning traps and vicious, challenging fights await you. This is one of the grand adventures the Stan has to offer you. A twisted and powerful mage leads the dwarga, and the dwarves would have you kill him, that they might drive their evil cousins from their home. The pay is 500 gold, but there is a magic weapon in it for you, if you also kill the other dwarga leaders. Mage is the main target, but you are welcome to do it all. What do you say? Yeah, I'll escort the archaeologist. Go speak with Alias as soon as you're all ready to go. The Stan wishes you safe journeys. Okay, great. I don't know where Alias is, though I think I do want to go to the temple and secure the... And I want to secure the help. So. Hello.
Well met.
It is simply unnatural.
Yeah, see my merchandise. Yes, here is. Oh, just the whip is 1,000. That's great. Wonderful, even. Sure, identify this. Scabbard of Blessing. Yeah, I mean... Bless is really good. And I don't really need... I don't really need that much gold because I have 4,000. I have enough to sell stuff. This is not worth a lot. Ironstone. This is stolen, and this gives me wisdom. I mean, sure, I'm gonna use it. Why not? Short bow. Thieves' tools. Here, I don't need the short sword. Sell this. Okay, I do want. Doesn't have it. Well then, cure light wounds or serious wounds. Okay, like this. I cannot rest, that's okay. I can give 10 gold to Tamose. Is she gonna do anything? Charisma. Okay. We got 6 charisma. 6, that's a lot. And we have shifted to more chaotic good. Oh, so we could simply donate some gold to any god and change our alignment. So this is this is making it possible to become a bard paladin multiclass. That's funny. Now let's just talk here to Lavos.
I see you have returned.
Ah shit, I forgot. Yeah, the other guy. The other guy. Would you vote for me, Raphael? Leona.
Well,
It is simply...
Yeah, here, take your bribe. 2,000 gold. You must be favored by Kalahi to have such wealth. I shall tell this cow that I, Raphael, son of blah blah, would vote for you. Hopefully he will listen to me. Goodbye. And
If you could
dialogue.
pause for just a moment, I would like to speak to you, my friend.
Oh, okay. I did this by accident, but I guess you wanna talk, yeah? Something to say?
I'm sorry, did you wish to speak to...
I did something to say, but she didn't want to talk to me. Okay. Maybe you can heal us.
Ah, yes. You return.
Oh, he seems happy. Why is that?
How can I be of assistance?
Can I get healing? 20 gold. Yeah, sure, of course. I can pay it. May Virus judge you well.
Ah,
Okay.
yes. How can I
Now.
be of assistance?
Election. What's the official stance? I would like you to vote for me. I see, that's an interesting suggestion. The other two priests seem to think that you would make a good leader. If you did not care for our community at all, I guess you would not have tried so hard. I guess the temple could support your leadership if you would make me a promise. Okay, what promise? I want to promise that if something were to happen to the community that threatened the temple, you would protect our interests above the community. Oh, you're a son of a bitch! But since I'm a liar... Shit, should I lie? That would be difficult because then I would have maybe 2, I'm not sure. Ah, shit. Load. Load. I was sure something was a problem. Of course, this is should be considering cheating a little bit, but whatever.
Ah, yeah. How can I be of assistance?
Yeah, I want healing. That's fine.
Ah, yeah. How can I be of...
Election. What's the official? Would you vote for me? What promise? No, I would never promise. That is the best answer you could have given. I guess maybe you do have some intelligence, maybe even some integrity, that I hope. Very well, the church will support your cause. Now, is there anything else? No, thank you. I knew the future. Actually, every main character you play as is basically a time traveler. Especially if it's not a character like, let's say, Commander Shepard, where he has his own character personality more or less, but something like me, a heroic mute basically. I choose what I want to be. I'm a time traveler, a mental time traveler, we could say. Okay then, we do have actually enough gold to buy that mansion, so let's do it.
I have important news. The guild masters are pushing for a vote. They wish to get the election over with.
Son of a bitch, I just... told the vote. I will tell her. Oh, I am so anxious to see you become the Lord. I can hardly wait. Like the eve before the summer solstice fair. I'll head back to the fountain now. Okay, let's buy that mansion. I would have 3 votes. That's difficult.
Hello again. What can I do for you?
I want to buy the land. I want to buy that mansion. I hope you enjoy. After ghosts are cleaned out. I know that's a lot of gold. You should go and speak to the Stan. Is haunted house key. Yeah, I mean, I have 10 gold, 20 gold right now, so it's not that much. Oh, and I also wanted to speak to the Silver Lily guy. If I have 4 guys voting for me, that's probably more than we would need. First, we want to go to Garrett. Yana told me to come and speak to you. His head jerks around nervously to make certain that none of his other guests can overhear. Then he leans in and whispers conspiratorially. She wants me to tell you about it. I guess you have a right to know if anybody does, but take care. This information has cost one person her life already. Several years ago, the keep was hit with a storm of the likes not seen over a century. While the storm raged, a carriage came up to the keep and demanded entrance. A dark and frightening footman opened the carriage, and a beautiful and elegantly dressed lady stepped out and came into my inn. Oh, who was she? Her face was enchanting. It drew every eye and held it. She moved with such elegant grace. It was like watching a cat strut across a room, like she owned everything. She paid for my most expensive room, and she told me she would be staying for at least a week. When she retired for the night, the only subject of conversation was the mysterious beauty. But she never gave me a name. She asked me to simply call her Milady. I thought it was odd, but who was I to argue with such a beauty and such gold? She was rich and willing to share. And what has this got to do with me? Patience, I will get there. The lady stayed in her rooms for several days, and the storm raged on the entire time. She would order food from the maid that I provided her. I know the serving girl was receiving gold from the lady, but over the course of several days, the girl began to become skittish. I asked her what was wrong, but every time she went to speak, words stuck in her throat. Like with Tiana? Exactly, I became concerned. So I found a way to eavesdrop on the lady's room from in the attic. At first I could hear chanting and mumbling, but then I noticed it was just a repetition of a single phrase. She was saying, come north, follow the rumor. Come north, hear me Kasham, follow the masked man, come to your new home. Kasham, that is why you kept pressing us to chase down the masked man, even when we tried to argue with you. This does explain your single-minded drive to hunt such a powerful creature, Kasham. Yeah, I mean, that's compulsion. Shouldn't I be allowed a will saving throw? I had never heard your name, so all I knew was that this woman was using magic to call someone. And what happened to the lady? The lady left shortly thereafter. I never saw nor heard from her ever again, but I believe that she must have returned, or sent someone here. About a month later, the maid was down in the market square, gossiping about the lady. Then suddenly she went pale, stopped speaking and walked away. Her corpse was found in a back alley, mangled and partially eaten. I wondered if there was a connection, so I went to Yenna, for she is the most powerful person in the keep. And something happened to silence Yenna. Obviously, Yenna contacted me and told me not to tell anyone unless she sent them to me. I suspect that there is someone living in the keep who knows this lady. Did you tell anyone else? Never. I would tell no one, for even if they believe me, what could anyone else do? Yenna is very powerful. I knew she would grasp the connection better than anyone. Okay, and why do you think it was connected? It was the look of on my maid's face. It was the same look that she had when she worked for the lady. My instincts are very sharp when it comes to observing people, and I know it was related. Thank you then. I suspect that you shall discover more as you get to know the resistance of the keep, but whatever the person is, be very careful. She obviously has some power over your mind. Good luck, Kasham. I hope you can overcome your adversaries and live a long life.
So that is how she was so confident you would come. I guess that explains things. What questions do you have for me?
Yeah, who is she? I still cannot reveal that, though you are getting close to the truth. I do not believe it should be long now before much more is revealed. I will tell you that she is related to you. Do not ask anything more than that. I should not even have said that, but I want you to trust me. How much power does she have over me? Not as much as she would like. We are both our tools, but we still have free will. I will do my best to keep you alive, even if it comes to a point where she decides I should not. She has her agenda, but I have my own too. You were always my favorite. After all. Oh, I wish I could explore more, but I really cannot. Not yet. Okay, let's get going. And this is gonna be the end of this episode. So, thanks for watching, and remember, if you liked this episode, push the like button. If you disliked it, push the dislike button. And if you want to see more of my videos in the future, subscribe to the channel. So, until next time.